next item on our agenda is public comment. Are people available for public comment via Zoom or in person in the room?
Hello, this is Kristen. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. My public comment will be shorter based on your announcement, Mark, that you were going to move that item. I wanted to make a note that I have submitted comments and suggestions on the draft ordinance letter for the township's consideration. I have concerns about the way that the letter is currently drafted, that I don't feel set the letter up in the best interest of the township, the party that could be potentially raising complaint, or the person that that is the potential ordinance violator. So I have sent some detailed comments in. If they haven't been forwarded to board members, Aaron and Don, I would welcome that so that they can see both the stated concerns on the letter and the revision that was submitted. I feel that the revision that I submitted, which is fairly short, helps to better set up everyone for a better outcome, because it puts the township as the authority in the matter. It does not disclose whether or not a written complaint was made, as the current letter states that we have received correspondence from a member or members of the community asking us to investigate the property. My hope is certainly that the township is taking initiative and not leaving it to citizens to police each other and potentially become at odds with each other. And the way that the current letter is set up, I believe sets up the potential for neighbors and citizens to get at odds with each other and to start wondering who's turning them in, rather than addressing blight and ordinance violations within the community. So I want to say that really clearly. I do hope the comments will be considered. I welcome any feedback on it, or any additional discussion or clarification on it. I welcome that, Mark, so feel free to reach out to me at any time. I will be very interested in when this item makes it to the regular meeting. So I will leave it there, once again, with the hope that everybody reads my comments and reviews the draft citizens letter. And then separately, I'd like to encourage the township, all of you, which would be the trustees and all of the positions that are being elected in the current election, despite the fact that there are not challengers. It would certainly make a statement if you added your candidate information onto the 411.org website. I have done a review of the website to see if any of the local candidates have submitted statements, and I found only one. That is Horst Schmidt, who is running for the school board. He has made a statement and put that up there. I find that commendable. And I think that would be, I would like it on the Uper Cares behalf to share that information with the community. So at any point, if you do put information up, please feel free to send me an alert, because I am on the lookout to share that. And I'm probably up to my 3 minutes. So thank you for allowing me to speak.
You're welcome, Kristen. We let you go a little bit over so you could conclude your thought. Thank you very much for your input. Anyone else interested in providing comment at this time to the Township Board? An opportunity will be presented again at the end of the meeting should people wish to comment at that time. Moving along from public comment, Mason Sewer Project update, UP Engineering and Architect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks. So as far as the project's going well, everything is all the pipework is in the ground. They're working on the lift station, which is the last item they have. They're obviously see out there doing the restoration, doing a very nice job with that along the highway, 90 yards. And Andy, do you have anything else to add as far as the progress being made? Andy?
He's there.
Unmute yourself.
All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, progress is going well. Drain field is done, seeded and mulched. Might be some more seeded and mulched to be done up there, but the drain fields themselves are topsoiled, seeded and mulched. Piping is all in, up to the drain field and down to lift station 1. They're working on lift station 2, which will be the dosing lift station today. Septic tanks are supposed to be delivered today, tomorrow or the next day. All the piping in town is installed. Testing is mostly complete on that piping, and restoration is ongoing.
Okay, thanks. The, what I have for the board to approve is the Eagle 30th request for disbursement, which will be the final one for that pot of money. There will, basically after this request, there's 20 cents left. Okay, out of their funds of 582,937 cents. There'll be 2 cents left. And this is includes MJO's application for payment number 2, which the application for payment is actually $378,912.22. So we're using up the remainder of the budget under construction from the Eagle money, which is $162,227.55. So that's the request for today as far as approving the Eagle disbursement request to be signed and sent into Eagle in that amount to take up all that money. And then at your October 14th meeting, the remainder of MJO's invoice in the amount of $216,684.64 will be requested at that time under the rural development funding. And then from there on out, everything will be rural development. This is just a transition period here between the two funding agencies. And I'll have that paperwork for you on the 14th because it'll also include UP Engineers invoice with that as well. So just need an approval of the $162,270.55 partial payment for MJO for the Eagle disbursement request.
Are there any questions? Looking for a motion. This is a single action item.
Yep.
One motion.
Yes.
Approving the request will cover everything. That is what you're looking for?
Yes.
Thank
For
you
the
very much.
Eagle, yeah, for the approval of the Eagle disbursement request number 30.
I will make that motion.
We have a motion to approve the Eagle request number 30 for disbursement. Is there support for the motion?
I will support.
There is support for the motion. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none. We'll have a roll call vote on the motion to approve the expenditure.
Mr. Worm,
Yes.
Mr. Hopla,
Yes.
Mr. Dinky,
Abstain.
myself, yes. Ms. School's absent.
One absent, one abstention, 3 in favor. The motion carries. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jim, for the information and your presence today at our meeting. Anything else on the sewer project from your perspective, sir?
No, I'll just need signatures before I leave.
It's the important part, right?
Yep.
Moving to item F on the agenda, Fulton County Road Commission offer E Street repair in Tamarack City. In your packet, you have information from the 31st of August relative to the repair of E Street in Tamarack City. You also have behind that information the invoice for work done by the Road Commission in Tamarack City. If you'll indulge me for about 30 seconds, the resources are available given the invoice from the Road Commission. The Township had approved up to $115,100, and the offer comes in at $99,000. Or excuse me, the invoice comes in at $99,169.39. leaving a balance in the committed revenue for Tamarack City work of $15,930.61 out of the original allocation for the road commission. This is separate and distinct from the previous work done, therefore would require a separate motion from the board to approve the plan to pave E Street utilizing approximately, as the note says, 8,000. I would suggest that at this time we would approve up to 8,000 as part of my comment on that, if the board is so inclined. We have an estimated fund balance in the precinct 1 account after the invoice for the work already done is paid of approximately $18,700. We would have a fund balance, if this is approved, in excess of $10,000. Should the work be done this fall versus next spring, we would defer to the road commission as to their availability to complete the project. Ideally, it would be done this fall. If not, it would be a first priority in the spring. Are there any questions relative to the request or comments that I have made? What is the board's pleasure relative to the Holton County Road Commission offer to repair E Street in Tamarack City?
I'll make a motion to accept the offer.
We have a motion from Mr. Wareham to accept the offer. Is there support for the motion?
Support.
Support from Mr. Janke. Further discussion on the motion to accept the road commission offer to repair E Street in Tamarack City. Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote on the motion to approve the repairs as offered.
Mr. Ware,
Yes.
Mr. Hopewell,
Yes.
Mr. Janke,
Yes.
myself, yes. Ms. Hool, absent.
Vote is 4-0 with 1 absent. The motion carries. Thank you very much. Item G has been taken off the agenda. Item H under other in your packet. An email from Mr. Bannon relative to historic pictures of the Dollar Bay area and Dollar Bay proper. He's donating them to the township. If you're so inclined, an informal check available space here in our storage areas. There is currently sufficient room to handle this offer. He's very generous one from a personal standpoint. But I told him I would bring it to the board's attention at the special meeting and ask for your endorsement of this by formal motion. Do I have a motion to accept Mr. Backman's offer? Mrs. Gardner, is there support for the motion?
I'll support it.
There is support for the motion. Further discussion on the motion to accept Mr. Backman's offer to donate pictures of Dollar Bay and the surrounding area to the township. Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All right.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Thank you very much. I will let Mr. Backman know tomorrow. Is there anything else that the board wishes to address at this time, not currently on our agenda? Hearing none, we have reached the near conclusion of our meeting. One more opportunity is now available for public comment. If people would like to comment to the board on any matters, please feel free. You will have up to 3 minutes. Hearing none, thank you to everyone for your participation in today's meeting. Jim, thank you for coming. Appreciate the public comment. It will be taken under advisement and the documents forwarded via email will be reviewed. With nothing else coming before the board, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Wareham, is there support?
I'll support.
Gardner and Mr. Janke. All in favor of the motion to adjourn, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. We stand adjourned. Thank